See, the export files are available on this page for 48 hours, after which time they are deleted. So it's available only for 48 hours. So if you do not download the export file in 48 hours, that will be deleted, and then again you have to start an export process. So that is again for security purpose. They don't want the download file to be there for ever and all, right? Clear on that? Got it? So we talked about the import and export. Okay. So when you do an import, after your import is done, you receive an email. When you do an export, after your export is processed, you receive an email again. Okay. So let us now, we first of all, let me ask you a question. Are we clear on the import and export thing that we just talked about? Do we understand what exactly it is and how it is working? Okay. So in case we are clear with that, let me ask you a question. Do you feel that there are, any challenges, small challenges? And before that, let me ask Vijay. Vijay, did you receive an email after this import was completed? Can you just go and check if you have received an email after the import was done?
Yeah.
You have received that email, right?
Yes, yeah, I did receive. Yeah, it shows result number of accounts created 4, and got a lot of things like number of accounts 0, contacts, and it don't have any link in it.
No, so link will be there for export, not for import, right?
Okay. Yeah, I received only one email. That's only for import.
Yeah, so export will take some time, and that is why you have not
Okay.
received that thing. So I'll just make you the presenter. Can you show us the email that you have received after import? Okay. So once you try to, we have understood import and export, right? Now I'm just going to talk a little about the challenges that we might have with this import and export process. So let us look into the import thing. After your import is done, this is the kind of an email that they send to you, right? Now, who can tell me, I mean, is there a challenge if this kind of a report is sent? Do we need any additional information which is not being shared on this email? So it sends us details like how many accounts were created, how many contacts were created, how many accounts were updated, contacts were updated, that sort of thing, right? That is what it gives us. But practically think of it. Let's say right now I was trying to import 4 accounts. If I am trying to import, for example, 1000 accounts, okay, and out of 1000, it's, after the import process is done, if it sends me an email saying that out of 1980 were created and 20 were not created due to errors, okay. Now, do you think that information is fine? I mean, you can work with that much of information? If at the end of it, it simply says that 980 were created and 20 were not created. Now the big challenge for you will be that which 20 were not created, right? So if it gives you a detailed log of it, that will be better. But this import wizard does not provide that. It only gives you the numbers, right? That is a challenge, right? Now what will happen? In case there are certain errors, let's say 20, 25 errors, and it simply gives you a number saying that okay, 20 accounts or 20 contacts were not created, then you cannot figure out which 20 contacts were not created, and it becomes a little difficult. So for that there is another option or another way of importing the data, which is through a data loader. Okay, so what is data loader? Data loader is a software, okay, standalone application which can be installed on your computers, and you can do the data import through that also, right? That is something which will give you a detailed log. So I just want all of you to log in into your Salesforce Developer Edition. Let us download and install data loader. So please log in into your Salesforce Developer Editions. All of you go to Setup, Data Management. Under Data Management, you will find an option called Data Loader. Select Data Loader and then click on Download the Data Loader. Fine. So if you want, you can do it later on as well. You can click on the download data loader after the session also, and once this is downloaded, you have to go and install it. So you'll have to go and run the exe file, the way we download any other software. So this data loader is a standalone application which is used for data management. Now this gives you a few advantages. It has a few advantages over the import wizard. Okay. You must be thinking that when we have that import option available directly, why do I need to download and install an application and then use it, right? Downloading the complete data loader application and installing it and then using it, what are the advantages? Why would I do that? You will do it because data loader will, after the import is done, it gives you a detailed log. Okay, so that is a big advantage. Practically speaking, in case you do not get detailed log means which records were created, which were not created, which had error. You need to know that. If you don't get that information, it will be difficult for you to deal with it. So data loader gives you detailed logs, right? Then data loader basically can import